What it is, it's your boy Maverick here. And usually I don't make personal posts, but I feel like I gotta be said. I don't know if anybody's paying attention to Facebook lately, but apparently my name is the subject of topic in people's mouths once again. Specifically this weirdo Matt Pope dude. And it's like, dude, why do you care so much about my life? I'm living. I'm alright. I'm not struggling. I live in my own place. I pay my own rent. Pay for my own food. Pay my own car fare every week. I don't ask nobody for nothing. Okay? But you feel to have my name in your mouth all the time because, you claim I'm a pedophile, right? I'm talking about a criminal case that you know nothing about. Because if you did your homework, you'd know that there's a ton of people every year that get falsely accused of sexual crimes, only to get released from jail, or to be found innocent for years later after the damage is already done. Okay? I didn't take no deals. Okay? I got found guilty by an impartial jury. Going off the statement of a female with no physical evidence. Okay? And it's funny how someone can sit there and call you a pedophile, but yet you're the one out here hanging out with little kids, 14 and 15-year-olds, taking them on trips out of town without even their parents even knowing, buying all this stuff for them, calling them your sons. What grown man calls people their son? Like, what? They're not your kids. They're not related to you in no way possible, but they're your kids. Nah. I got a few people close to me that I consider as like my little brothers and stuff. As that because we that close, but ain't nobody considered as a son. Nah, homie. That's not how that works at all. And you've been hanging around with little kids for the past almost 20 years now? 15 years, at least? But you got the nerve to call me a pedophile. About that. I've had girlfriends left and right. With one now, almost 2 years now. Be 2 years the end of this month. You ain't been with one girl yet. Okay? You're a known liar and a manipulator. How'd that work? But you can talk bad about me, though. With no evidence whatsoever. All you going by is what you see online. But there's something we do know, though. You claim all this stuff about me. There was no evidence to say I did anything. But one thing we do know is you're a credit card thief. You're a whole scam artist. You're a credit card thief and an identity fraud artist. You steal people's identities. You pretend to be other people. You made fake Facebook accounts with people's names. All you did was put your last name at the end of their name and try to make a whole new account and make it seem like it was them when it really wasn't. Okay? You use people's name to cash phony checks. But you're supposed to be this big boss man, but you out here cashing phony checks. Where they do that at? What kind of real nigga out here cashing phony checks? Or making fake IDs with people's names on them? Like, come on, man. You're supposed to be this boss dude that got everything going for him, but you out here You out here committing check fraud and identity theft. What? Nah. And the fact that you using your little boy toy's car to get around, because you don't own a car yourself. You using your little boyfriend's car to get around. Let's be for real. And y'all was caught doing stuff at a public event, and now you mad because it's been put out there. You got more dirty laundry than I do. And you mad because people still support me. Yeah, you know why they still support me? Because they know my character for years. They know I'm not on that time. They know I don't do no shit like that. They know that's not me. Okay? They know I was lied on. Okay? Plus, my behavior and my background says it all. My character says everything. I've never even been close to being that type of person. Okay? So you can say all you want about me, but my character speaks volumes, okay? Now, I've done some questionable stuff that, may not have been the best, but I ain't never touched nobody's kids. I got little brothers and sisters of my own. They're all grown now, but they were all younger. I helped them grow. I've taken people under my wing to make sure that they didn't get in trouble. It's people that you claim was your sons at one point. My bro, my right-hand man, or one of them. My close person that's the closest to me at this moment, okay? I took him under the wing just to make sure he didn't get in no trouble. Guess what? It's been 5 years now. He ain't got in no trouble. He ain't been locked up. He ain't had a ticket from the police. He ain't even been stopped by nobody. Know why? Because I made sure of it. And I told him if he got in trouble again, I'd break my foot off in his ass. And I meant it. I still mean it. I'd rather take the fall for him than him get himself caught up. He only 23. I'm 33. I can take it better. I can take that. I can take that discipline better than he can. He got a lot going for him. Not saying I don't have a lot going for me, but at the same token, I've been through the system. I know what it's like. I know what to expect. He not ready for that. He would get himself caught up. I don't want that for him. Whereas you, on the other hand, you got this so-called son of yours that you claim to have, that you claim to be, taken care of and everything, but you don't have a job. You don't have your own place to stay. You just stay with other people, or other people are paying your rent at places. And as a result of it, nobody wants to hang around with him because you bring drama everywhere you go. But he too shallow-minded to see it. Or you blackmailing him to the point where he can't leave you alone. So let's be real here. Okay? Yeah, I'm on Megan's list. Megan's Law. Till next year. You know why? Because there wasn't no evidence. I was never convicted of rape. Never. They threw the rape charge out. Okay? They kept a bunch of other little small bullshit charges. That's why I only did 2 to 4 years upstate. And I sat in the county for 20 months. So, as a result of me sitting in the county for 20 months, guess what? I got time served. And I only had to do a little more than 2 months. A little more than 2 years upstate. So yeah, do your research before you talk about me. I'm not ashamed to put it out there. You, on the other hand, you don't want to talk about the fact that you're a con artist. You a whole con artist. Identity fraud. Check fraud. You won't admit to that. But you sit there and try to tell people that I'm a pedophile. The fuck, boy, you hang out with more little kids than I do. Shit. The youngest person in my crew is 18. Oh, fuck. How does that work? The youngest person that I hang out with is 18 years old. Fully legal. And has already graduated. Made sure of it. I done pushed 3 people to graduate under my wing. 3 to graduate. 4. sorry, 4 people graduated underneath my wing. Okay? Actually, you can say 5 now, because it just took another one in. So 5 people I done seen graduate that's under my wing, right? Think about that. Five people. 5 kids.
I don't know who
done graduated.
They all be permanent, bro, especially the little shit.
Like 5 people graduated from high school. 2 of them are thinking about college. 3rd one's thinking about it, but it's like he's taking his he's not rushing into it. The other one's gonna wait. He's going through Job Corps and then he's gonna go to college. The other one, she's thinking about going into college. But nonetheless, 5 people under my watch, stay focused, and now they all high school graduates. Guess what? Guess what else? Ain't none of them got no drama with them either. None of them got no drama with them. You can't say nothing bad about them. But as soon as you mention your people's names, it's like, oh, I don't know about them. They be in some other stuff. They be starting to drop. They be causing trouble online. What does that say about you? What does that say about you? You talk dirt about me all the time, but look at you. Oh, you mad because I took your little buddy away? No, I didn't take your little buddy away or nothing. We barely hung out. It's just a matter of me and him been through some of the same stuff in life. We both been through the same juvenile system. We've been in the same placement. Not at the same time, but years apart. We were in the same exact placement. Same juvenile placement. Both went to St. Gabriel's Hall. You know, both had run-ins with the cops and stuff, you know. But we both made, you know, promises not to resort back to that life. Or go through anything that's going to mess us up even further, you know. And we kind of made a non-spoken pact to help each other out. As a result, we like brothers now. Okay, so you mad about that? You mad because he's seen somebody positive that he could look up to and decide to gravitate towards them, as opposed to somebody that ain't doing nothing with their life other than sit back and smoke weed all day? Talk about me when all you do is smoke weed all day. You don't do nothing. You just ride around. You don't really do anything. Like, you don't have a real job. You talk bad about me. Oh, you go out and donate plasma when you do the exact same thing and have been noted doing so. You just go over to Jersey to do it, so nobody in town can see you. But you do the exact same thing. You've been caught doing it. So I don't know where this aggression coming from, but you need to kill that now. Because if I catch you in traffic, ain't gonna be no talking.
I'll see you later.
I let it be known now. And anybody, y'all can all send this to him. Anybody watching can send the video to him. I don't care. Be as it may. You come see me, it's not gonna be about too much talking. Cause see, you could go and sit there and attack a little 5'5", 150-pound, 19-year-old kid. You could attack him, ambush him at a bus station, right? Okay? You couldn't even fight him like a real man. You threw juice on him, bit him in his arm, and then picked him up and slammed him on a bench like a rag doll. You couldn't even fight him one for one. He was tapping your face with his hands. It's just that he's shorter and smaller than you, so he couldn't get to you like he wanted to. Come try that mess with a real one, okay? Somebody that's 6 feet tall and weighs 225 pounds. Try that. Or even my bro, who's about 160 and is 5'9". And is quick with his hands and feet, just like I am. Come see one of us, okay? You won't do that. You talk all this nonsense online, but when it's time to come talk, you ain't got nothing to say, okay? You said you was going to trash us at a public event, right? Public event came around, we stood right out in the open. You ain't do not one thing. You paced around the perimeter of the place, Okay? You paced around the perimeter taking pictures of stuff. Try to act like you ain't see it, but I'm there. You big and bad, right? Some, oh no, I ain't trying to get the cops involved. Fuck the police. Fuck the police got to do with anything. If you big and bad, you ain't worried about the fucking cops. You tell them, oh, I did 3 years in the system. Okay, if you did 3 years in the system, then you already know what it's hitting for. You already know what the fuck to expect. Fuck you worrying about the cops now for? You ain't worried about the cops and you was doing your dirt. You sitting there committing check fraud. Identity theft. You wasn't worried about the police then? You wasn't worried about the police when you attack a teenager in a fucking bus station. You wasn't worried about the cops then. But when a real one come to you, now you worried about the cops. Oh, let's go somewhere without no cops around. The fuck, I'm not worried about the cops. I'll beat your ass in front of the fucking cops. They have to hold me back from teeing off on you. You ain't worried about the damn cops. That shows me you's a whole bitch. On the low. Because a real one wouldn't be worried about no fucking police. I'm like, get this shit done and over with. They wouldn't have time for the fucking police to get here because by the time the shit was done and over with, I'd be fucked off somewhere. I'd be done walked off on my own somewhere. So kill that nonsense. You's a whole bitch. Because if you's a real one, you'd come see somebody. You can go online and look up my information, right? But you can't come to my address though. I wish you would set foot around here. I guarantee you probably leaving a fucking body bag. Because there's too many people around here that know me. Okay? I've been where I'm at almost 2 years. You've been bouncing around from house to house. You can't stay in one place. Every time you walk around, you look a dirty bum. Okay? You 40 years old. You look like you 50. You like you 60 years old. Like, come the fuck on. How you 40 years old picking fights with kids? Like, where do they do this at? Explain to me where they do this at. Explain to me where 40-year-old men pick fights with kids. 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds. Come pick with somebody that's 33, okay? You won't do it though. You'll talk smack online. But you won't come see a real one. You won't do it. You just a whole pussy on the low. But I'm the pedophile though, right? I'm the bitch. Okay, say what you want about me, but it doesn't change the fact. You talking about, oh, I'm gonna get him locked up for this and that. See, what you don't realize is I cover all my bases. Okay, I tell the state police where I live, where I work. So they already know. You can't go and tell them nothing that they don't already know. Every job I apply for, I tell them. You know why? It's to keep yourself out of trouble. So you can go there with all the paperwork you want to, which, by the way, is illegal. And if I ever find out your address, you're going to jail because that's illegal. You're not supposed to spread that information. Oh, well, people are supposed to know this. Oh, and he's hiding it. I'm not hiding anything. It's online for the world to see. If anybody wanted to find out about me, all they had to do is go online. Go to the website just like you did and look it up. And they would see the exact same information that you see. So where am I hiding anything? Explain that to me when it's on a website. It's on a public website for everyone to see. So where am I hiding anything? It lists my address, my height, my weight, my date of birth, my full name, the date I took the picture. Like, so where am I hiding anything? Explain to me where I'm hiding anything. Oh, you're not telling people that. I don't have to tell anybody that. It's online. What the fuck? Like, you don't understand how the internet works? Like, anybody with a browser can look it up. I'm not hiding shit. It's just not relevant. Because I'm not doing anything that would require anybody to look it up, okay? Oh, well, people need to know that, he's a pedophile. It doesn't matter if it happened 10 years ago. Well, people need to know that you're a fucking scam artist. On that same token, you steal people's identities to create fake Facebook posts, to cash phony checks and stuff. I don't care if it happened fucking 12 years ago, or was it 2019? So that was what, what year was that? 2013, 6 years ago, whatever the case was. It doesn't matter that it was almost 10 years ago. It still happened. You still a scam artist. You a thief. You claim and talk about me. You sit there and call me a pedophile. You a thief. You steal from people. You steal people's fucking identities. You steal people's identities trying to cash phony checks. Got the nerve to talk shit about me. You a whole thief. Can't be trusted around you. You might take my name and try to create a whole fake bank account. Fake social media pages, you know. Tell me some, oh, you out there impersonating SEPTA employees and stuff. Bitch, where? Look at my outfit. I'm wearing a light blue shirt that says Palm Springs on it. That's not SEPTA uniform. I'm wearing black shorts. I'm wearing black shorts. Thin shorts. And blue sneakers. Only thing that says SEPTA is my hat. And you see it clearly says enthusiast across the bottom. I'm a transit enthusiast. I like transportation as a hobby. I put it clear as day on the front of the hat so nobody thinks otherwise. My hoodie that you claim doesn't even say SEPTA on it no more. It says Rapid Transit. It's an old patch that I got from somebody that used to work for SEPTA. And that patch ain't even compliant no more. It's not even part of the SEPTA. Well, actually it never was, because it never got implemented. They tried to use that patch for something else. They tried to use that patch for some other endeavor, but it didn't work out. So it was just extra patches laying around. And I put it on my hoodie because it doesn't say SEPTA on it. And guess what else? I don't get on buses for free. I have a key card. So yeah. So yeah, before you talk about me, learn the facts, okay? I ain't hiding nothing. Everything is online for the world to see. But you hide the fact that you're a thief. You're a scam artist. And you conning the people that's closest to you, but they just don't see it. So before you talk about me, talk about the fact that you're a whole thief. You're a whole scam artist. You're a whole identity fraud artist. You know, you steal people's identities. You create fake profiles to try to make it look like it's not you. Because you can't do shit. You can't do dirt in your own name. Let's be for real before you talk about me, clown. Alright? Just don't let me catch you in traffic. Because we won't be having the same conversation again. Okay? With that said, traveler out.